Hello everybody, welcome back to Arcade Celeste. As you can see, today we're going to be shooting for the summit, and at the end of last video I actually called it a victory lap. This is one of the coolest final levels in any platformer I ever played, and I cannot wait to show you all. Without further ado, let's get started. I said that silly. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Woo! that motif from the beginning when the bridge is collapsing, now recontextualized into this like positive, this energizing, this just electric sensation. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing ever! This is just so awesome! Oopsie. I'm not used to having two of these. Oops, almost had it. I think it's cool that we start with an environment, you know, this must be like the foothills of Celeste Mountain, right? That you don't really see in the game until now. Like, you know, this is what Madeline must have drove through to get here, right? And here we got some strawberries. You love to see it. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get all of them, but I'm gonna get some of them. I think I'm coming at this the wrong way. Yep, sure was. This will not... Madeline was right. This will not take long. It's not gonna be a long thing, I promise. I got this, I know I do. I know I do. And I love it. I love this game. Oh, almost had it, almost had it. Gotcha! Awesome, let's keep going. I just love this. This silly me. This once intimidating looking mass of platforms and level elements. The more you play, the more you start breaking it down, the more sense it makes to you, the more competent you become. Until you start to believe, you know? It's romantic, it's beautiful. It's mountain climbing, dang it! Almost had it. And gosh, the music is just phenomenal. Oh, same mistake again, silly. Almost. So close. Gotcha. And here she is again. They're working together. It's so sweet. It's so... I'm gonna cry. Whoosh. We're getting the hang of that. If you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop jinxing it. 500 meters. Oh, how cool. It's... I almost wish I had shown you the computer, because in the computer back in at Oshiro's place has the original version of Celeste on Pico 8, that old fantasy console, you might have heard of it, and the levels in that Celeste are denoted by the height in meters, so it's like, you know, that, like, denotation of the of the progress is coming back right here at the end, and oh my gosh, I just... Almost. Almost, come on. Almost. In case you've noticed, it's my style to learn by doing and then figure it all out after the fact. This is probably not the way you're supposed to do it, but it's too much fun. I can't help it. Almost, so close. That must be the way to do it. Ah! It's such a good, like, little motif. Wait, I could just do this. Silly me. It's electric, it's irresistible. I love it a lot. It's too much fun. It's so electric. I love it. Gosh, it's just... I'll never tire of this game. Not in a million years. It's so much fun. I just... Oh my gosh. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. You know what's really scary? I'm starting to believe you. 1,000 meters. And the music changes once again, and in case you haven't noticed, the central gimmick here is that it's my favorite kind of final level in a game like this. You just, you revisit every last mechanic on the ascent back up. That's why I called it a victory lap. It's just so... Ah! I just never quite tire of this like little gimmick for a last level. It's so perfect. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Almost. Almost, silly. Gotcha! Almost. It's just it's so good. Gotcha! Awesome! Oopsie, silly. Okay, once more. It's so sweet to see them working together. I will cry, probably, maybe. I might cry. Oops. Oh, shoot. I didn't see the spikes. Oops. I did see those spikes, I think. I just didn't really account for them. Oh well. Oops. Is it possible, I wonder? Nope. I mean, maybe it would have been, but I just screwed it up a little. No way. I don't know why this is so difficult. That feels so silly. Gotcha! Oh, there's something tricky here. Almost. What an awesome room. This is just too much fun, this one. I really love this room. This is awesome. I don't remember doing this one. It's electric. That upward movement in the music, that motif. It melts my brain every time. It fills my heart. What a journey, right? Day number 7, the last day of the week. As I'm sure you're all familiar with the concept of a week. It really is tricky though, this. Almost. Got that 8% surface area of the potential area to hit on the stick there for the diagonal. It's a bad habit in fighting games too, I'm always missing my diagonals. Come on, you can do this. Almost, almost. Just what exhilarating acrobatics in this game. I know I just said this, but you know, what a journey we've been on. I love this game. And it's almost like it loves me back or something, you know? I wasn't ready to listen at the time, but now I'm here. Almost! I forgot I had my dashes. Gotcha! Land those diagonals, baby! With the power of diagonals, nothing can stop us. Almost. It's just so much fun. When your whole little head just works in harmony. When you stop trying to get each other killed. When you try to just set it all aside and work together. It's a beautiful thing. It's enough to make you wonder what you'll accomplish when, you know, you work together. I mean, you, like, collectively. All of humanity here. Whoosh! Oh my gosh. Nice job back there. Look at you! Miss Positivity over here. You're so supportive. Don't push your luck. 1,500. I remember struggling a lot with 1,500 meters here. But it's still a super fun mechanic. I still love the dust bunnies. Oops. What a silly mistake to finish that on. Oh, golly. What fun. The 2 dashes is just so much fun. Oh my gosh. Whoosh. Oops. Hit those diagonals. Gotcha. Oops. Not quite. Maybe I'll come at that from the right? Oops. Should've just gone straight. The diagonal betrayed me. How unthinkable. The diagonal redeemed itself. Oh! This is where this is? Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh man. Whoosh! Oh man! That felt like a near thing. That felt pretty lucky. Goodness. I've never found that before. It just goes to show. Ooh, this is... Oops! Oh, darn it. My over-eagerness gets me into trouble yet again. Back up. I went straight past it. Almost. It's a timing thing there. Timing. It's all in the timing. I'm trying to go diagonal to make sure I hit it, but maybe that's the silly in me. Gotcha! Now don't get hit. Okay, there we go. Oop. Tried to make absolute sure I didn't veer too far back and fell right into it. I tried to make sure I would veer back instead of sailing straight into it and messed myself up. Silly. I just, Darn it. What perfect timing to mess that up. That's so silly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this might be the trickiest part of the summit for me. Silly me. Oh! I did it again. I don't know what it is about the patterns of these dust bunnies that makes them so, like, perfectly attuned to bonking into me specifically. It's so silly. Oh, I needed my dash for that. Once again, straight into the bunny. I don't think they're ever called that in the game, but I forget where I learned that, but I think that's what they're called. That's the official name, I'm pretty sure. Oops. I cannot resist. I know I'm barely making good commentary. I'm just... You know, I'm not here to be the next, like, Markiplier or whoever. I'm just here to, oops, capture this moment. I'm just here to exist with you, internet, whoever, and just to capture this moment. Oh, dang it. Oh, oops. Chapter 3 is, I guess, the black sheep of the game in a lot of people's eyes, but I really like it. Diagonals save you once again. Never fails. Easy every time. Oh my gosh, the diagonal. The diagonal. Oh, dang it. All that momentum down the drain, maybe? Oh, oops. Oh, oops. Well, you just kind of have to slow down a little bit, I think. Not fun, I know, but... Oh my goodness. I tried to slow down. Okay. Oh man. Oh my god! I have no idea what I just picked up, and I have no idea how I did that first try without stopping to think at all. I really am starting to believe I might be good at this game. And now another thing I like is that, you might expect Mr. Oshiro to be present here, you know, oh my gosh. You know, doing his gameplay mechanic when he was chasing Madeline, but I kind of like that he isn't. Because it's like, we don't want him to be going crazy having an episode, you know? Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, let me just hop in place with the timing to get the hang of it. Wait a minute, I forgot what I'm standing on. There we go. Can I do it again? Nope, not in one shot. 2, though? Nope. 3. Nope. 4. 4 is a good number to end these things on, right? 5. Not as good as 4 in my opinion. Gotcha! That was 6, right? Whoosh. Oopsie. Silly, 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 silly. Gotcha. Here we go. I remember this room being trouble. First try, are you kidding? I hope Mr. Oshiro is okay. Why? He treated you like garbage. Yeah, but I still care about him. And you didn't have to snap at him like you did. Whatever. I mean it. You're way too aggressive. Well, you put too much energy into bad people who will just end up hurting you. Mr. Oshiro isn't a bad person. He transformed into a monster. He tried to hurt you. And now you're defending him? I'm not defending him. I'm on your side here. I'm mad at him too. I might still be in that hotel if you hadn't forced the issue. But I still hope he's alright. Okay. I'm sorry for snapping at Mr. Oshiro. Thanks. It's in the past now. 2,000 meters. Gosh, it's just... Oopsie. It would be fun to get good enough at this that I could do, like, no death runs, so to speak. Oh yeah, no clue how to deal with that. I love that this chapter still has so many secrets that I haven't figured out. I think if I ever figure out every secret in this game, I might be a little bit heartbroken. It would be so hard to say goodbye to it all. The promise that there is a mountain to come back to. I guess that's why I haven't played it all these years. I wanted to believe, you know, that crazy old lady was right. That there really is a mountain to come back to here for me. So, I guess, I don't think I knew it at the time, but I was waiting for this past week that I've been sharing with you. It's a sweet bud. Oops, snowballs. Duck. Boink. Grab it, there we go. Oh, there's a strawberry there. Well, forget this, I'm going for it. Oh no, that's like impossible without jumping on the snowball. I don't actually have the confidence to go for that. Next time, for sure. Next time I play through this chapter, I'm gonna go for that berry, I promise. But for now, I might just take the easy path. And it's just, it's a lot of fun to see every last mechanic coming back, you know? Oh, first try, awesome. It's so much fun to get elements, oopsie, elements like that right first try. It makes you feel all clever and stuff, you know? Oops. Now if only I could get this first try. Oh, nifty, nifty. There we go. Oh! With the wind once more. Gotcha! You can get those with the dash. Awesome. Wonder what's up here. Oh dang it! This is tricky. That last bubble is not conveniently placed. It's like it's trying to get you to make a timing challenge out of it. But that's the only way. So we've got to do it. Almost. I'm too eager to hit the right input to cancel out the diagonal from the bubble that I that I hit the right before the bubble actually launches and goes straight into the crystal spikes. That's the issue I'm having. That is a really tight little window, unless there's something I'm missing, which I don't think there is. Oh, there totally is. Wait. Oops. I could have totally gotten that berry. Next time, though. Okay. Oops. Oh, mother of all saves there. Whew. There we go. Awesome. Almost there. Let's go. Oops! The wind messes with the path a little bit, I see. Here we go. Something that I wanted to say is, you know, long single strings of ascent now are such a fun parallel to the long scrolling screens of descent that we did in the last chapter. But of course now it's ascent. You might have even noticed, whenever you die in the game, the screen quickly fades to black with a pattern and then goes back to the gameplay back at the beginning of whatever challenge you were going to do. And in Chapter 6 Reflection, it's like a downward arrow that sweeps over the screen. Chapter 7's Death, Fade Away is the same thing, but upward! Ah! That was a close one. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd make it. Maybe you were right. Maybe this is too dangerous. No. I was wrong. We can climb this mountain. I've got your back. And I believe in you. That means a lot to me. 2,500. Heading back in. Oh, that's a tricky berry. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, the spikes! Alright. And although the instrumentation is the same... Oh, this is a tricky berry, isn't it? Oh, man. Golly, golly, how tricky. And although the instrumentation is the same, this Mirror Temple instrument having track is so much more peaceful, you know? It's hard not to love when you see it in a nicer light like this, you know? I really like the puzzle elements of these mechanics. I think dash block is the term. They're a lot of fun. Oopsie! Dang it. Dang it, dang it. go. Got you. Up or down? I like that even the critical element of the temple, that disorientation-ness, the having to go look for the keys, you know? What a fun way to bring that back. Oopsie. Golly golly. I want one of my dashes going forward down there. Is the key even here? Where would that bring me? That would send me straight up into those... Oh, okay. So the right is the... The right is the key and the left is the strawberry. Well, I want to try it. I want to try. Almost. Oops. You don't need a dash to get through this. Just hang onto the wall and jump when the coast is clear. Gotcha. Awesome. Already got it. Now let's go do the right half. I'm sure it'll be even easier. Nice and slow, look at that. Oh, I still die anyway. Silly, silly. Yeah, I'm sure you noticed after I pointed it out, but you can see that upwards chevron pattern, that upwards movement. It's really inspiring. Even just that little graphical touch is... I like that it immediately contrasts the downward, the descent chevron, oopsie. Oh, darn it. The immediate contrast is, in my opinion, more likely to make a player notice that and have some kind of cool, fun thought about it. Don't want to use your dash there, you'll get crushed. Oops! I would have thought there would have been spikes on top of that one. Or crystals, sorry. There we go. Swoosh straight through. It's so much less hostile when I'm not making it hostile, you know? It's almost like that's the point or something. It really does just bring out whatever's in you, and if it's something unpleasant, it's all too easy to project that onto the temple. All it really does is want to help people. No way I'm clearing that. I don't have another dash to bring that first platform back down. Gotcha. There we go. And to think I struggled so similar with easier versions of that very puzzle a week ago. It's crazy how fast I've gotten used to this controller, gotten reacquainted with this game. And it's a ton of fun, too. Already! Back with her again. I don't want to call her Battleline, that's adorable, but it's so mean. She's not bad, in my professional opinion. Oopsie. I thought there might have been a chance I could jump back on that platform and then make my great escape back to the platform and give it another shot without having to start over. But it's okay to start over. There's no shame in it. And boink. Up we go. Almost there. Oh, what a cool way to do it. And up we go. This is it, the home stretch. We're so close. We're gonna make it. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I was holding you back. I need to learn to trust you. It's not your fault. I tried to leave you behind, and honestly, I've been trying to leave you behind my entire life. I'm sorry. I wish I tried to understand you sooner. I was too proud or stubborn or something. We wasted so much time and energy. At least we're finally talking about it. Yeah. I'm glad the mountain brought you out. I think we can move past this. If we can climb this mountain together, we can do anything. What if we don't make it? I'd be okay with that. You would? Of course. I'm just glad we're trying. I really needed to do this. I'm finally starting to understand why. Let's finish it. 3000. That motif comes back right as it did in the intro. Unprecedented territory, dynamics, graphics we've never seen. What could await us up here? The tension is at an all-time high. 29? Oh my gosh. It's irresistible to not count down along with those flags. We're so close. So close. It's irresistible. The rain. I wonder if that has something to do with the altitude. I've never been much of a climate understander or mountains or rain or stuff. Oh, that's 27. Well, I want to see what's over here. Ooh. These crystal things. I must have to find a way to get all of them. Oh, I know what it is! There's one in each revisit of the chapters before, isn't there? That must be what it is! Oh my gosh, I'm putting it together! Oh, fun. 27! Already? What happened to 28? 26! And it's so fitting to do this on New Year's Eve. It's like counting down to the ball dropping. Except it's only 5 p.m., but still... Or is that not rain? Is that the wind? Almost. A straight upward dash would be more beneficial there, is my next theory. Oops! Way to sail straight over it, Carrie. That's my name, by the way, if you didn't know. Carrie. It's good to meet you. Give me back my dash. Gotcha. 25. 24. So close. Oops. What a silly way to finish that. Oh, almost. Yeah, there's definitely something pushing down on me. It's like one last effort by the mountain to be like, well, how will you do when I push against you instead of pulling you up? You've made it this far. Surely you can go the distance, right? One last time. Prove it to me. Almost. Should have grabbed there. A grab would make that perfect. A grab holding can get you back up on it. I just proved it to myself there with the easier version. So funny. That is genuinely hilarious. It always cracks me up whenever silly stuff like that happens. Oh my goodness. Oh. Something that I tried to explain to an old friend of mine who turned out to not be a very good friend. Once they watched me play the Chapter 4 B-side, and just like you just heard me do, whenever I died in some silly way like that, I just laughed all the way back to the respawn point, and it just confused the heck out of them, and I wasn't sure how to explain it, but the way that I did... 22! So close now! Silly! The way that I tried to explain it was that, oopsie. It's like... It doesn't feel like the game is laughing at me. It feels like the game and me are laughing together. I made a really silly analogy, 21, that was like, imagine you and your friend are hanging out and making the dumbest, like, YTP or other ridiculous video or just something really silly like that together, right? And you come back, and your friend has added just the silliest, dumbest joke to it you have ever seen. And it's not what you would have put in, and it's kind of making fun of something a tiny bit, but you're just having so much fun together, and you're so happy to be together and doing something fun together that you don't even care. You're just happy to be having fun with your friend. That's how it feels when I die to some ridiculous hazard, you know? Come on. Got... Oh, almost! Fell short tiny bit. Should have held the grab button. Oopsie, not quite. Want to grab the back wall after picking up the strawberry. Right? Oh, not quite. I don't even remember what I did. I just kind of do things. This is what I did. And hold it. Gotcha. Got the berry. And 20. It's getting closer. Already a third of the way there. Gotcha. The wind is with us here. You can see it. 19. One of my favorite numbers. Yes, the wind is with us. I was right. 18. 17. Oh, almost. 16. Let's get that strawberry. Awesome. 16. 15. Gotcha. Oof. 14. Almost. Use that wall to your advantage. Almost. Oh, should have gotten the upper wall. A required neutral jump, I see. Almost there. Oh dear! I almost had it. Come on, we're so close. Not like that. Oops, a bit too much altitude there. Oh, once again. I'm not used to the extra help that the breeze is giving me. It's... it's a challenge to adjust to. Swish, straight in. 13 already? How could we come so far? So quickly? It really is inspirational. I will cry. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Straight through. 12. It's so good, it's so good. I almost had that first shot. Wow. I can't believe I am this good at this game with this controller. I'm not just saying that because it's thematically relevant, it's blowing my mind. 10! Almost in the single digits already, and it feels like I've barely been here 10 minutes! Gotcha. 9. Oops. Not quite. Oh, I could have saved that. I probably shouldn't do it that silly wall way. But what if I did? The timing's tricky, but I know I can handle it. Eight. These parts are so crazy where it's like, 7, you're up against like the cliff face, but 7, we're getting so close. You can almost taste it, can't you? In the thinness of the air, the lightness of the spirit. Gotcha! 6. It's like we're flying. 5. It's so much. 4. A viewfinder. I don't need it. I know how I like to do these things. Oh, that's... Yeah, you definitely can't go up through that with the feather, silly. Even the feather has its limits. Not quite. Oop. No. Use the wall to get the extra altitude. Up and over. Up and through. up and grab and jump, and you need another dash there. Shouldn't have used both. Jump, grab, jump, up, diagonal, up, forward. Forward, up. That's not even forward, that's just up. Dash up here, hit the bounce pad, get the feather, go back down and through, up, diagonal, up, right, up, goof it up, grab, jump, up, right. It's hard to say out loud. I promise I can comprehend what I'm doing. I'm just not good at communicating it. I want that strawberry. I want that berry. Mark my words. Because this one's intimidating. It's a challenge. And I really do love challenge. Oops! I wasn't touching the wall. Oop! Once again, silly mistake. You get so used to relying on the dash, you forget you can do stuff without it sometimes. I have no idea where I'll land to collect the berry, but I'll figure it out. There! 3! The music gets thin with the air. Oops! Oh my gosh. And it's, yeah, instead of individual screen transitions, it's those, like, checkpoints counting down. I never really noticed that. I mean, obviously they take the mechanical role of that, but it's, I don't know, there's something about the, oopsie, I might read something into, like, the screen transition being thematically representative, like, the camera has the absolute freedom of movement to follow Madeline and that other part, Madeline and Madeline, on their continued combined ascent, and it's as though you're not limited to taking things one little bit at a time. You can see the whole of it, and it follows you, and you have the freedom necessary to continue forward to make it. Almost. Bonked my head. It's such a good little motif. I don't know what the right term is. Maybe someone can tell me, but this for a final thing, climbing up a cliff face sheerer than 90 degrees. What an incredible final challenge. Of course, it's not as though the game is over, but it's not as though it will be over once I reach the summit, if you know anything. I mean, about this game. But 1. I think we're here. We did it. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at how far we've come. I'm glad I got to see this before I... Well, before I... Oh, right. When we leave the mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least, not like this. Yeah. I know that we need to go home eventually, but it'll be scary to lose this body. You'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna have to depend on you to listen to me. Even if I can't talk to you in person anymore, I just can't go back to how it was before. Before the mountain. Don't worry, I can't go back to that either. I really want us to work together from now on. I believe you, but I'm still nervous. So, now what? Let's just enjoy this for a bit. Happy New Year's Eve. Or maybe the better way to say it would just be to go, Happy New Year. What a journey. And these adorable animations of them going back down together. That might even be fun to play. Doing everything backwards if it's at all possible. Probably not, but you could make a custom level for it. The little photos, it's so sweet. I decided to do Arcade Celeste. I'm competing with the piano here. It's very beautiful, but I hope it'll forgive me. I started Arcade Celeste just for a similar... I probably said this already at some point in the past. It's difficult to remember. But I started this out of a similar reason why Madeline decided to climb the mountain in the first place. Because, I just sort of wanted to prove to myself that I was capable of something. Not something grand like climbing a mountain, but of just the basic quote-unquote responsibility of doing a particular task. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh my gosh, he's cleaning, and the dust bunnies are working together. It's just like when Madeline works together with Madeline. Oh shit, when the dust bunnies work together. I'm gonna cry. Do he and the bird know one another? Well, anyway, I started this out of a desire to just see if I could hold myself to the basic responsibility of performing a trivial, fun task on a commitment of doing so every day. I know playing a video game is hardly that drastic of a thing to do, but recording my own voice, in a tiny sense trying to overcome this agoraphobia, is really difficult for me, and I wanted to start with something easy. I might benefit from something drastic, like deciding to climb a mountain, but that part of me is still too scared to let that happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build trust without starting with something a little bit easier. Oh, they fixed the bridge. That's lovely. We're getting close to the end of the credits, I can tell, so I'll try to wrap it up, but I'm actually really happy that I did this. Maybe it can be the start of a new foundation, too. I don't ever want to ignore and fight with that part of me ever again, either. It's a lot of fun when we work together. It's a lot of fun when she tells me to get up and get out of bed already, you layabout. We need to work on the Celeste video for today. And we've done it for so many days in a row that I start to believe it really can be this much fun. And, oh, by gosh, when we're together doing it, that laughter, it's like two dear friends playing together. I don't know that I think of myself as plural, I think is the term, in the way many people do. Like that you have multiple personalities in your head who are each their own person. I don't think I think of myself that way, but this game it's an incredible framing device to help talk to parts of yourself, you know? I won't intrude. I'm not really sure what this screen is about, but it would feel wrong to barge into a bird's nest with little babies in it, wouldn't it? I just know that even though playing a game isn't much, it's a start, and I already feel like her and I are talking. Now, let's wrap things up. Welcome back. Madeline, did you make it to the summit? Yeah, we did. It was incredible. Beautiful, isn't it? I didn't think it would be worth it, but it totally was. I should have given you my phone so you could take the ultimate selfie. I forgot the voice I did for him. Good evening, everyone. What are you doing here? A little bird told me there was to be a party. RSPV by bird, positively magical. But if I am unwelcome, I shall take my leave. Please stay, Mr. Oshiro. It's good to see you. You know, this is the first time I've seen you outside that hotel of yours, Oshiro. I'm glad you made it. Madeline here's baking us a pie with all the strawberries she's been collecting. Oh, that's wonderful, Miss Madeline. I haven't had strawberry pie since I was a kid. This is gonna be amazing. I just remembered. One of my other hobbies, though I'm not that good at it, is gardening. I started by trying to grow strawberries because I wanted to make my own strawberry pie. Oh my god. Without Celeste, I wouldn't be a gardener, and I just remembered it. Maddie Thorson, I want to find you and hug you for all you've done for me. Don't get your hopes up, she's not much of a baker. You also said I wasn't a mountain climber. True. I can't promise it'll live up to the hype, Theo, but I tried my best. So? How's it taste? Oh, I did a good job. I'm impressed. This gives my baking a run for its money. Not bad. Holy crap! This is so tasty! Miss Madeline, are you available to cater our reopening banquet? Can I take a slice home for Alex? She'll die when she tastes this. Oh, it's so cute! All these smiling faces. I'm glad I got a screenshot of that. 600 clean? What a death count. I almost got I got more than half of them, I think. My mental math might be off, but wow, what a journey. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that I can play this game again and just feel happy instead of like it'll never work out like this. I'm so happy that this game can make me feel hopeful. Oh, I really could cry. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm really trying to hold it together, I swear. There we go. A bonus chapter? What could this be? Well, you know what? I guess that's for next time. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll definitely be seeing you. Take care, love, bye-bye!